Hi, hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Level Up Pup Gaming. It's been a while since I've done this, and I'm pretty nervous that I'm just gonna make a fool of myself. Hoping my muscle memory will come back quicker than I would like, but it feels so crazy to even open this game up after so long. Trying to remember all the controls, all the commands, all the prompts, how to do things. Right now I'm just collecting some herb so I can make some pickled turtlenecks. And then we'll go put our co-op sign down and see if anybody needs help with Malenia. And this will be a short stream, just doing this for a few hours, just to try and get back into the groove. So I need to get back into this game and try and do all the projects that I've been too scared and just too scared to complete. Forgot how much I missed this game. Night Rain kind of took over. I think I should be good. Oh, probably gonna make a fool of myself here. I did a couple of days ago help some people with Malenia, and it felt pretty good to get back into it. But I'm pretty rusty. This used to be my comfort zone before I started playing Night Rain. So I thought that if I do this for a little bit, it might encourage me to get back into this game. See how many people are out. There's a few. Poke build. Guy looks cool. Ooh, I got the lion mask. Ooh, twin blade, nice. Alright, let's go ahead and put our sign down. See if we can help anybody. That was quick. I am so nervous right now. Here we go.
Hey. Nice, GG's.
GG's, you two. Well done. Alright. First Malenia down. That was fun. I forgot to put on your beautiful prattling pate. Put that on. Alright, GG's guts into the other one. Guys crushed it. Yeah, it feels a little off. Going from controller back to mouse and keyboard. Trying to remember everything that I did when I was fighting her. I did this quite a bit. Might take a minute to get summoned. I'm not sure how busy this game is anymore. Even when it was busy, sometimes it took a minute. I made this character specifically so I'd get more traffic. I used to do it at level 207, but then somebody said if you make a 150 build, you'll get more traffic. More people see your build, so that's why I made a 150 build for her. Yeah, being summoned. Hello. Let's help out Arsenio. Oh no, no. You survive? Sorry, Arsenio. That waterfowl man. It's the bane of our existence when it comes to fighting Malenia. Hopefully he summons us again. Tried to do a no-death solo run with Iron Eye and Night Rain. Ended up losing 1,200 points for losing both the runs. I even tried a few other ones, but I quit out because I died. I was trying to do it no death. Made it to the second night boss and made a mistake and got hit. One-shot me, so I quit out. And then I made it to Libra and Fulgur and died in the fight. Just couldn't get it done. That was very discouraging. But I want to see if I can make some no-death runs with different characters, but not as good as I thought I was. That's kind of the thing with From Software games, they humble you. Let you know you're not as hot as you think you are. But you gotta get good. I'm hoping I can do at least one solo this stream. We shall see. Go through and make a walkthrough for Shadow of the Erd Tree. Oh, he just got there. No. stuff. There it is. Jeez. That's not good. Sorry, A. Thank you for your help. Oh no. Sure. Get her, dude. Get her. Get her.
Hey!
Well done, dude. Well done. Congrats, Vix. GG's, I'm beating your Malenia. Thanks for summoning me. It's cool to see there's still people out here needing help with Malenia. Oh, and rip to A, the other summon. We avenged you. Still pretty nervous. Afraid I'm gonna make a mistake. 'Cause that's all it takes. One mistake and she'll one-shot me. I don't have very high vigor. Put everything into endurance and dex. I find endurance to be much more valuable than health. So you have to do so much dodging. You have to be patient. If you try and rush her, if you try and like stand and trade with her, she is going to win. I used to be so comfortable with her that I would switch weapons. If I see somebody with 2 katanas, I have 2 katanas set up. If I saw somebody with 2... Do I have the hammers? Oh, no, I don't think I have the hammers. I have a strength build and I have 2 hammers that I used to fight her with. Forgot about all these DLC weapons. They're so crazy. I think I fought her with some... Yeah, I fought her with this before. DLC had some crazy weapons, that's for sure. Yeah, I use this shield in the DLC playthrough. My parries. Of course, I got 2 twin blades set up. That's what I used to fight her with when I first started, was twin blades. It's a crazy looking sword. Malenia, such a fun weapon. Love this sword. Did a lot of my parry fights with this sword. It's a fun sword. Oops, whoa, good lord, no. I mean, do that. That. Even into the scattered tree. The power of its namesake can be unlocked by the finger reader. Alternatively, it can also be used to gain a great bounty of runes. In their childhood, Miquella saw in Radana Lord his strength and his kindness that stood in stark contrast with their afflicted selves. And so Miquella made his heartfelt wish that Radon would one day be his king consort. So Radon was kind, I guess. According to the lore. Shadow of the Erdtree was so crazy. It's gonna take a minute for me to get back into that. Do multiple playthroughs to try and figure out how I want to do the walkthrough. Oops. Do that. This map was deceptively big. Made you think it was going to be like a couple hours long. They said it was the size of Limgrave. I think it took me like 40 or 50 hours to get through it. It was such cool DLC though. I think my favorite boss was definitely in Castellensis with, was it Rolana? And Divine Beast was really cool too. And of course Bale. Bale was fucking insane fight. The DLC was something else, man, to say the least. Oh, being summoned. Here we go. Oh, I get nervous every time. Crazy. Hello.
Hey!
Hello, Aurelius.
Hey!
Go help him fight Malenia. Ooh! That one got invaded. It's a crazy spell. It's cool. Ooh! I don't know how to get hit there. Blinding spells can be in this game. Jeez. Oh no, he's inside the rod. Get out of there. Get out. See? It's a cool spell, but I can't see anything. That took me so long to learn how to dodge. I am proud to say that I invented that dodge. Oh shit. Took me a long time to learn how to dodge that. I had to sit there and think about what the move does, how the spirits move. And I tested and I tested and I tested and I finally figured out a way to dodge it. No video, nothing. I'm pretty proud of that. Oh crap, what am I doing? Oh, I didn't have my... I was trying to throw finger daggers at her. I need to switch over to him. Let's finish this. Oop. Well done, you two. Well done. Another Malenia in the books. Yeah, I wish Malenia was in Shadow or Night Rain. I guess that might have been too much for some players, seeing as how she's optional in this game. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think too many people would want to watch this, but just wanted to do it anyways because I'm about to get back into my no death run attempts. The stream was more just for me to break out of the habit of doing Night Rain over and over. I'm trying to get back into the projects that I've been putting off. Hey, Landkeeg. You're Lando, right? From Discord? Alright, so glad you're here, man. I just wanted you to know, and I've told a lot of people this, that if you feel like you're having a panic attack, or you feel depressed or alone or anything like that, or you're just bored and you see that I'm live, you are more than welcome to come in here and talk about your feelings. Let me know you're having a panic attack so I can talk to you. It's something I'm trying to build up, because a lot of streamers, when I was having panic attacks, when I first started having them when I was 13, they'd come over me, I'd get scared, and then for some odd reason, listening to the radio, because I grew up in the 90s, we didn't have the internet and TV. I didn't have cable TV when I was growing up, just like 4 stations that... Oh, thanks for the sub, man, I appreciate it. Yeah, we just had like 4 channels, you know, and after like midnight, the channels just played infomercials, so I felt like completely alone in the middle of the night. But I'd listen to the radio, and hearing the DJs, you know, talk and stuff in between songs, it made me feel like, okay, there's somebody else out there in the world, and, you know, I'm not alone. And so, as my panic attacks got worse last year, streaming had that effect for me, being able to talk to streamers. But I knew that a lot of streamers, when you click on their chat, it says no trauma dumping, because they don't want that kind of negativity, or I guess dark subject matter in their chat, which is fine, you know. But I had one streamer that asked me how I was doing. I told them I was just being honest. I was like, I'm kind of dealing with a panic attack, but your stream really helps me. And she just stopped. She was like, okay, pup, listen to me. I want you to breathe. I want you to relax. I want you to know you're going to be okay. And just that alone just like made me start bawling. But it was like a good, healthy, happy cry. And so I just kind of want to provide that, which she did for me, to any of my viewers. Yeah, well, luckily today, man, or our worst days only have 24 hours in them. There's always a next day. There's always a new day. You just gotta shake this one off. Hard days are part of the world, part of life, but they're beautiful and incredible days as well. Unfortunately, we gotta take the bad with the good. The bad times make the good times that much more worth it. If it was just nothing but good days, then we wouldn't have anything to gauge it against. But either way, I'm so sorry you had a hard day. But it's part of the universe. There's beauty in it. You know, I think about space a lot. There's got to be other life on other planets out there. It's just the numbers are too great for us to be alone. And there are planets out there that can't support life, you know. There are planets out there that are getting hit by asteroids and destroyed. There are planets and stars getting sucked up by black holes, and it's like, it's a violent and dangerous universe. But at the same time, there's planets like ours where life flourishes. It just sucks what happened to me, man. I'm still scared, but I'm trying to shake it off. It's okay to be scared, man. It's okay, I'm just glad I have people to listen. Yeah, I'll always be here to listen. The only time I won't be around is if I'm just don't see your message or if I'm asleep. But I'll always get back to you. So you can always message me, talk to me like I am there, even if I don't answer. And I promise as soon as I see the message, I'll get back to you. Yeah, man, I can't imagine how scary it was, what you went through, what you told me about. But you're okay now. You're alive now. So you just got to make the best of it. You know, I'm scared. I'm having pinches in my chest right now, and you know, I'm worried that I might die at any moment and leave my son all alone in the world, and I'm scared that I won't make it as a streamer and I won't be able to do this for a living or be able to reach a bigger audience and help the world, but I'm here doing it anyways. It's scary, it's hard, but I'm giving it my best shot. This is Elden Ring. So I don't know if you've ever heard of From Software. They made the Dark Souls series, they made Sekiro, Bloodborne, Demon Souls, Dark Souls, Armored Core 6. So this is their open world game named Elden Ring. And it, when I made Level Up Pup Gaming, my intention was to make Resident Evil walkthroughs. And I tried this game first, and I haven't even touched a Resident Evil game. I've just been playing Elden Ring and From Software games. Unfortunately, you have to, man. Because I promise you, like, through doing it scared, you'll find out how strong you are and that you can do it. And then you'll find courage, and you'll be less and less scared. You couldn't finish it? These games aren't for everybody, you know? They're extremely difficult, and they're overwhelming. So yeah, it's an acquired taste, to say the least, but I fell in love with it. I made a walkthrough for the base game. I need to make a walkthrough for the DLC. But trust me, man, I couldn't have been more scared trying to make a gaming page. It's still scary, you know, and I'm still pushing up against an incredibly huge market of people also trying to do this. And, you know, there's a lot of people that tell me, you're not going to make it, it's impossible, you need to get lucky and hit the jackpot, get millions of followers, or else you'll never make a living at it, all this stuff, you know, I don't got a lot of people that believe in me, but I'm still giving it a shot. Elden Ring is indeed a great game. I forced myself to eat, I need to, only a banana this morning. Yeah, it's one of the harder things to do when you're dealing with anxiety, panic attacks, depression, is take care of yourself, but yeah, as long as you're forcing yourself to, you'll feel healthier, and you'll be able to do it easier. It's hard to eat, it's hard to exercise, it's hard to get good sleep, it's hard to feel well. But if you just go through the motions and do it anyways, even if you don't feel like it or you just don't want to, it will pay off. Thanks, man. I believe in you too. That was the first step, man. I had to build a PC, which I had to do all on my own, and I made tons of mistakes, and I couldn't get things working, and had a bunch of failed streams, and spent years streaming to 0 people. Even now, you know, I only have a few people watching at a time, which I appreciate. You know, I'm not complaining whatsoever, but it's like, I've been doing this for 3 years, and I'm still working through the grind. Just one sub at a time, one stream at a time, one video at a time. But had to build my PC, had to make a name, made the account, and just started doing it. I mean, it's terrifying, but it's exciting at the same time. Oh, that's so cool, dude. Congrats on the new job. You big into mechanics and cars? Cars are beyond me. I think they're cool, but I don't know shit about them. My car breaks down, I have to call a mechanic. I stream full time. You know, I'm on disability right now, and I'm trying to invest into this and try and see if I can create some sort of income off of it. And then whatever I build this into, I'm going to leave for my son to take over. So the goal is to get monetized, chat donations, and like super chats and super stickers and stuff like that. I'm going to donate to charities, and hopefully I can make enough off of ad revenue and memberships to pay me and my son's bills. But, you know, that might take a while, if at all. Automotive technician for Toyota, but I ended up quitting. Were you not happy working for Toyota? You know, it's embarrassing. I understand people when they talk down to me for being on disability. You know, why don't you man up, get a job, all that stuff. I have no arguments against them. But all I can say is that I'm trying. I'm just not going the conventional way anymore. I worked in security for 10 plus years and I hated it. And I hated my life and I thought about self-harm every day and I was depressed and angry. And I didn't want to do it. It's just not what interested me in life. And what interested me instead was helping people and gaming and making content. And so I'm trying that, you know, and disability pays my bills and I'm hoping one day I can get off of it and I won't need it anymore. So it's a hard thing to admit. I understand a lot of people look down on it. But with my PTSD, my extreme panic disorder, it's like I just need help. Even this is still hard. You know, if I went and got a job, there's no saying that I wouldn't have a panic attack in the middle of the shift. At least with this, I can end the stream or I can work through it, you know, but I don't want to take a job that people depend on me to be able to function and be there, and I have a full-blown panic attack at work and I can't complete the job anymore, you know. So this is the route I'm taking. I moderate in Discord. I try to be there for people. I try to make positive and friendly streams that people can come in, no toxicity, and they can just feel like they're connecting with another person. They treated you awful? I'm sorry, man. But at least you got out of there. I wish I could just quit working and stream. I live on my own, and the U.S. is awful right now. I'm in the U.S. too, man. Just keep spending your free time doing this. Do you have a PC that you can stream from? That was the first thing I did. Was I started this page when I was still working, and I just did this on my free time. I was pulling maybe like 20-hour days sometimes, just because I only get like 4 or 5 hours of sleep, but I was miserable. I was angry. So when I left my job, I tried to get another one, and I had a full-blown panic attack while at work. And so some people in my life recommended, like, hey, you should maybe go see if you can get on disability for PTSD, because I do have PTSD. And they accepted it. And so it's not an easy thing to admit, but it's just the truth. I'm trying to turn this into a career, or at least a platform that my son can turn into a career. I just want to make a positive difference in the world, as opposed to just working for a company that doesn't even know I exist. It's a pretty decent one. Ryzen 995 RTX 4090. Nice, dude. I got a 4080. 30 GB. That is a really, really good PC, man. So yeah, you are set to stream, man. With that setup, you can stream at 1440p or even 4K if you wanted to. Although I recommend just doing 1440, which is what I do. Twitch has a bigger audience for streaming. That's true. And a lot of people are more comfortable on Twitch. But the thing with Twitch is they will cap you at 720p when you start. You have to reach partner status and be monetized in order to be able to stream at 1080p or higher. And the reason that you see people stream on Twitch and upload to YouTube their streams is because after 2 weeks, Twitch will delete your streams. It doesn't matter if you're monetized or not. They will not keep the streams. YouTube doesn't. And on top of that, YouTube also allows you to stream at 4K, even right in your first stream, which is why I'm able to stream at 1440p. And YouTube keeps your videos forever. So if you are going to stream on Twitch, I recommend recording your streams and then uploading them to YouTube. Otherwise, I highly recommend YouTube over Twitch. Hey Mike, what's up? Shit, change of games, I love it. You're running a blood build? It's Blood Frost. So, got some bleed and a lot of frost buildup. I like fighting her with spears. These are my talismans. Got some stamina. I really think stamina is the most important thing when fighting Malenia. So most of my points went into endurance and dexterity. You're making a difference in this world, whether you believe it or not. I do see that. You know, I've had people tell me that I've helped them through some really rough times, and so I just hope I can continue doing it. I hope I can reach a broader audience with it. But even if I can't, it means the world to me. I was able to help at least 1 or 2 people. Twitch is awful for streaming, I've heard. It's mixed bag with Twitch because that's where most streamers make it, and that's where most streamers get the most views and stuff. There's just a lot more of an audience there as opposed to YouTube. But it's got its problems. But it's definitely better than Facebook or Kick. But I'm going to start streaming on Twitch and Kick. I'm going to set up the dual stream and start doing multi-streams. Try and build an audience on multiple sites. Are you naked? I'm not naked. I have on pants. Or a skirt thing. Yep. It's been a minute since we got summoned. You guys missed it. We had a few. We had a few Malenias we beat already. But I'm doing this mostly just to get myself to break away from Night Rain and to get back into... I want to beat this game without dying, so I gotta do a no-death run. I heard, yeah, TikTok can be a decent place. I've also heard TikTok is kind of weird. One of my streamer friends streams on TikTok, and she's constantly getting, like, her stream shut down because people will come in and just flag it. I guess you can just flag streamers and say, like, this stream is bad, and then TikTok will, like, close the stream. So, I think streaming on TikTok's a little weird. Not too sure how legit it is, but I heard that TikTok is the best platform for short video content. So if you want to make shorts and stuff that'll go viral, that TikTok is the best place to do it. So I might make a TikTok in the future, because I can't make shorts on YouTube, which is really weird. So yeah, the furthest I've made it in my no-death run was to this boss right here. To Malekith, the Black Blade. But unfortunately, he killed me. So I've gotten pretty far in my no-death run. After Malekith, it's just a few more bosses over here in the Ashen Capital. So maybe if I get back into this, I can get that done. TikTok picks and chooses who to put on their FYP. What's the FYP? What's that stand for? Featured something? I was hoping to get at least one solo in today. If I can solo one person's Malenia. That's an entire new challenge, making it to the DLC without dying. Which really wouldn't be too hard per se, because you can get to Moog pretty easily. You just got to do Vare's questline, and he'll give you the teleporter there, and you can teleport right to him. But the hardest part is getting into it and defeating Radahn and Moog. Which Radahn is a pain in the butt for my no-death run too. He's killed me quite a few times. Oops, sorry about that. But tomorrow, I think I'm going to jump back into solo runs for Night Rain and try and finish that. And then after that, get back into my no-death runs for base Elden Ring. I don't know if I can do the DLC. I can barely do a no-death run of regular Elden Ring, let alone go all the way up to Star Scourge or Promise Consort Radon. That'd be a nightmare. Because that means you'd have to beat the Dancing Lion, Rolana, Mesmer. Oh, here we go. Being summoned. See who we got. Yeah, DLC no death round would be, I think, beyond my skill. Taco Sanchez, what's up? Hello. Iron Fist Kilham, what's up? Alright, let's help Taco Sanchez beat his Malenia. His 4-year page, okay. Here's what I am gonna do. While they're fighting, I'm gonna switch this out for Shabriri's. There we go. Try and keep her attention on me. Stagger. Look at me. Right here. That was close. Ooh, nice. Well done. Oh, no, 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 no! Crap. Hit the wrong button. Ooh, ooh. That's close. On me, on me, on me. They got her. Go get her, Taco.
Hey!
Well done, Iron Fist and Taco. Congrats on beating your Malenia. You guys rocked it. We'll see if we can get a solo this stream, but my name, like, I was heavily inspired by Let Me Solo Her to fight Malenias with other people, but I didn't want to be her. Or, I'm sorry, I didn't want to be Let Me Solo Her. I didn't put on the jar helm. I didn't use katanas. I wasn't using his name. But I wanted people to know that if it's okay, I do want to and can try and solo her. So my name is more of a question. I wanted people to know that, like, hey, can I try and solo her? And if not, it's cool. I'll still fight her with you because I just love fighting Malenia and I love helping people get past her. Hey Luke, what's up? Nice to see something new. Good luck with Malenia. Thanks, man. Hey, Dynamic Fit Labs, what's up, man? Thanks for stopping in. Hope you're having a good day. That was a beatdown. We absolutely slaughtered her. That was awesome. Got an easy walkthrough for you. That was fun. It was. This is what I used to do before I did Night Rain. You would let me? That'd be awesome. I'm sure we'll find at least one person that'll let me solo her. But we'll see. Trying to play games to distract yourself, I mean, that's a big part. I mean, art is a helpful distraction. You know, it doesn't matter whether it's games, music, movies, reading, you know, just looking at paintings and drawings. Like, art is there to help us appreciate and feel something and love life. And video games are literally an interactive art. Not only just an art that you can appreciate and feel something with, but you actually get to participate in it. So it's like, yeah, video games they've always been art ever since they've been created. You know, even with Atari and regular Nintendo, those people were literally artists working on those video games. Art is everywhere. Art is even in nature, you know. It's a beautiful world. It can be a dark and painful and disturbing place, but it can be a beautiful and healing and loving place at the same time. The yin and the yang, you know, we got to take both. I used to do this a lot before fighting or playing Night Rain. Here's the reason I stopped fighting Malenias. So on a normal game, when you guys look at the map, if you go up to the edge, it should stop, right? But for me, my map is broken and I can go past it. You should not be able to do this. I can go past it into nothingness. My map is broken. Whereas, like, if I look at the Shadow of the Erdtree map, it stops. You can't go past into nothingness. But my regular map is broken. And if you'll notice, when we teleport over here, my runes are floating in the air. You see that? They're floating in the air. I can't reach them. Those runes right there, that's almost 450 million runes. And I can't reach them. I can't get them back. And the reason why my game is like this is because I got hacked. I was helping people with Malenias. I had my sign down, and this gamer summoned me, and then he started attacking me. And then we both fell through the floor into nothing, and it just kept falling. So I Alt F forward, and when I came back in, my character was still falling. And so I Alt F forward one more time. When I came back in, I was here at the Halleck tree, and my runes were floating in the air, and my map is broken. So I got so scared that a hacker was going to break my entire game that I just stopped fighting Malenias. And it really scarred me. I was too scared to do it after that. Because I got so many projects in base Elden Ring that I want to complete. The DLC walkthrough, the no death run. That I'm scared that a hacker will summon me and break my entire game. And I can't play it anymore. Yeah, it's pretty lame, man. I can understand hacking a game for your own amusement so that you can cheat or do stuff, you know, just for fun. But to, like, hack a game and try and ruin somebody else's files, like, I don't know what kind of person would ever do that, man, or how they'd find enjoyment out of it. It's so weird. But then Night Rain came out, and I haven't been able to stop playing Night Rain. I'm obsessed with it. Because this was my favorite part of Elden Ring, was helping people with Malenia, co-oping, and it wasn't just Malenia, I'd help people with any boss, you know. I just loved co-oping, and it was such a great comfort to me, and I loved the community, and I loved making people feel good and stuff. And it's like Night Rain is, they took that part of this game and turned it into an entire game, you know. Hey, we're being summoned. Let's go. Yeah, so if all of a sudden you see somebody attacking me after they summon me and I Alt F4 the game, that's the reason why I got hacked. Or they're hackers. Oh, here we go. Let's help Glenn. Let's help him fight his Malenia. water fountain. I wish you could hit them while they're doing a riposte. GG's. Watch out! Oh no! Oh no! Oh shit, that was my bad. I knew you were gonna buff right next to me. I just wanted to make sure she didn't go after the host. Sorry, she. Trying to avenge you. Jump back up, back up. No! Shit. Come get her. Come get her, man. Come get her. Come get her, Gee. Get her, man. Oh, no. Can you get her? Shit. Shit. Alright, I gotta help him. Got her.
You're beautiful.
Well done, Gleh. Well done, sir. Thanks for summoning me. Kinda turned into a solo there, towards the end. Think he wanted me to finish her off, but what I do is if the host fights, if I start the solo and they don't fight at all, then I'll solo and finish the Malenia. But if the host at any moment fights with me, then I'll take her down to one last hit and try and let the host get it, just so they feel like they finished off their Malenia. Would you say this game's like Dark Souls in a way? It is. It is very much. It's basically a sister to Dark Souls. But Elden Ring was like a combination of all their games previous to this. So they, like Sekiro, there's elements of Dark Souls, Demon Souls, there's elements of Bloodborne in it. So they just took like everything they learned in their previous games and put it into this one. And it's pretty incredible. It's different than the other ones because it's open world and they made it a little more accessible to, you know, newer gamers and stuff. It can be as hard or it can be as easy as you want it to be. Sorry, just replying to a message. I'm gonna change my name in Elden Ring to not soloing shit. Yeah, I try to not make it a name of like, let me solo or anything like that. I want it to be a question. So they know that, hey, if you don't want me to try first or solo it, then it's cool, we can fight her together. I know, joke, I've probably soloed around maybe like 2,500 to 3,000 Malenias. I've assisted in probably around like 5,000 or 6,000 Malenias, and I've probably died to about 8,000 to 9,000 Malenias. And the reason I'm able to fight her and solo her is not because of the victories, but because of those 8,000 deaths. Those 8,000 deaths, probably around 1,000 hours of fighting her, is the reason I'm able to navigate her fight the way I do. Those deaths taught me what I can't do. And it took a long time. I think I probably spent like 6 months doing nothing but this. Then I fell in love with Malenia. That's why I'm going to get my next tattoo is going to be her great rune symbol on my arm. Let's see, where is it? Oh, I don't have hers. Oh yeah, she's still alive in this. Okay. That's right. I don't have her great rune, but her great rune symbol. I'm gonna get that tattooed on my arm. I have a big poster of her on my wall that my son bought me for Christmas. This boss pulled me through a really dark time in the community around her. Pulled me through a really dark time. So I owe a lot to this boss and whoever made her. Hey Hida, sorry you're having a rough time. And I'm sorry you're feeling scared, but I promise it's gonna be okay. Hopefully someday you can get out of the situation that you're in, but until then, you're safe in your room, you're safe with us, you're here with friends. No one's gonna hurt you here. We're just hanging out, having fun, helping people beat a boss. So just stick with us until you feel safe or until you feel better. Yeah, promise from the bottom of my heart. Soon this increase in your medication is going to kick in. You're going to feel loads better. You're going to be able to do things that you weren't able to before. You'll find a whole new way in life. You just gotta keep trying. It's hard, it's scary, not gonna lie, but it's possible. You have friends and you have people that actually care about you in this world. That goes for anybody in my chat. Even if you feel like you don't, then at least I feel that way. You know, if you think you have no friends, then please consider me your friend. If you feel like alone, then at least I'm here. I can't solve your problems, I can't fix everything for you, but I'm a human being that knows that you're struggling. And I acknowledge that, and I acknowledge you. I know, Ada, I'm really sorry about that. Unfortunately, we can't control other people. You have to let other people live their life, you know, the way that you would want to have other people let you live your life. We can't force people to love us, we can't force people to care. It's just a sad fact of human nature. But you will find people that do care, because there's billions of people on this planet, and I promise you, in that number, there are people that have love in their heart, and they will give you that love. Some unconditionally. And once you find them, you can focus your life and your energy on them. Sometimes blood makes for really bad family, meaning the family that we have might not be a good family. There's a lot of bad parents, there's a lot of bad siblings, there's a lot of bad relatives that treat their family like crap. It's just, like I said, part of human nature. It's unfortunate, but just how things are sometimes. But on the same coin, you can find other people that'll fill that figure for you. You know, there are people that had no parents or bad parents, and they found teachers or mentors or friends, or maybe they're, you know, they started dating somebody and their parents treated them like their kid, you know? And so you can find love in this world. And then when you do, treasure it. I would say you're my friend. My wife now knows you as pup. That's cool. I greatly appreciate you more than you know. That's all I could ever ask for, man, is that I can make a difference in somebody's life. Even if it's just a few people, then I consider this a success. 1000%. I have no blood family anymore. Only family I have built and made through life. Yeah, sometimes family is made just through meeting strangers. That's how all families start, you know? You meet a stranger, you fall in love, you guys grow a connection, maybe you create your own family. Yeah, it's just the way of the world. I've had a lot of people in my life that I loved deeply and wanted them to love me back, and they did not. And there's nothing I can do about that. No, you're no problem saying fucking here. I curse a lot. And you're absolutely right. It sucks when parents don't feel love for their children and they don't take care of them. It's heartbreaking. It's not fair. So you have every right to be upset. But I promise you that if you can make it out of there and you can get to a place on your own, that you can fill your life with people that will love you and care for you. And who knows, maybe someday you will have a chance to be a parent, whether you have a child or you know, adopt a child, or you just know a kid that you can mentor. I think some of the best parents in the world had shitty parents. And that's the reason they're such a good parent, is because they didn't want to be like their crappy parents. Indeed, it is not your fault. Don't ever take it as anything you did. Hey, William Turner, I try to be a friend, but I guess I'm always too good a friend, because the only time family comes around is when they want or need something. That sucks, man. But thanks for stopping in, man. I hope you're having a good day. Yeah, unfortunately, you know, being loving and kind, a lot of people can take advantage of that sometimes. I kind of like that saying. I think it was Theodore Roosevelt, I'm not sure. Or maybe it was Or no, not Theodore. It was, I think it was that British Prime Minister, the guy from World War II. What was his name? I can't remember his name. But he said, speak softly but carry a big stick. Basically, meaning, be kind in this world. Do your part to show love and show compassion, but at the same time, be prepared to defend yourself. Because there's a lot of people in this world that'll take advantage of you or hurt you. So I kind of try to live my life by that motto. Speak softly, but carry a big stick. Yeah, what? I gotta look up who said that because I can't remember if it was. It was Oh yeah, it was Theodore Roosevelt. Okay, yep. So one of the old presidents of the United States. Used it in a speech in 1901. Apparently it was a West African proverb. Oh, that's interesting. I thought he came up with it. Learn something new every day, I guess. Just like everybody thinks that, there's another good quote. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a very hard battle. A lot of people thought Plato came up with that, but I guess somebody else said it. Sometimes hard to discern the origins of certain things. Okay, Ada. No worries. Hey, we're being summoned. Let's go. Vini Kratos. Hello. Hello, hello. Thank you for summoning me. Let's see if we can help Vini beat his Malenia. Oh shit. No, no, no! Wrong button. Thank you, Vini, for letting me solo your Malenia.
Hey!
You're beautiful.
Man, that felt so fucking good. Oh, haven't done that in so fucking long. Oh, it felt so fucking good. I love fighting Malenia. It is just such a therapeutic thing for me. Oh, man. That was so much fun. Like how you're very knowledgeable. Oh, I still got lots to learn. I know what I know, but compared to other people, I'm dumber in bricks. Just be kind to people because they have things going on, because you could catch a whooping that was not meant for you. That's true. Whew. Alright, we got a solo in. That was so much fun. Oh, that felt good. I think it's been like 9 or 10 months since I've done that. I almost got hit because I tried to drink a flask and got stuck in an animation. Luckily I got out of it. Well, it may look and feel like the same game because the other game that we usually play, it's based off of this game. This was the original. The game that you normally see me play, Night Rain, it's a spin-off of this game. So they took everything in this game and they made a new game out of it. So this is the original, and this is what I used to do when I first started streaming, was I just fight this one boss over and over and over. These are people that are summoning me to help them with this boss. And she's my favorite boss of any video game. She helped me through a very dark time. Hey, we got another summon. Let's go. Hello, you two. I'm feeling okay, you know? Feeling pretty good. Fighting Malenia. Can't feel bad while doing that. Well, even if I could. Just... It's so therapeutic and... Oh, crap. Calming to me. Oh! Whoa! Nice, got Reapers out. Watch out, here comes the waterfowl. Nope. Shit. It's on me. Oh, shit. No. Shit. Sorry, Keibutsu. It's a good try, man. Hopefully he summons us again. Every time a host dies, I run up and tell them they're beautiful and give them a hug. Let them know it's okay. We've all died to this boss. I wish there was a, like, it's alright or good try prattling pate. Or prattling pate. Hopefully this is them.
You're beautiful.
We'll get it, man, don't worry. You know what? They do that. I'm gonna put on the Shiburi as well. In case anybody doesn't know, what I just put on keeps her attention on me. It's not 100%, but it's better than nothing. So if anything, she'll try and come for me instead of the host. Because in this game, if the host dies, you can't revive them. You have to be summoned again. Oh shit! Oh my god. That's scary. Oh, that hurt. Got a little greedy there. GG's. Shit. Oh. He made it. GG's. Oh, shit! Oh, no! No! Oh, shit! I'm trying to avenge you, man. I'm so sorry. Thank you for your help. Oh, shit! That hurt. Good job, Kibitsu. Good job, man.
You're beautiful.
Well done, you. Well done. And thank you to the other summon for helping us. You also are beautiful. Okay, I will be right back. I'm gonna go take a restroom break. Then we'll see if anybody else needs help. Be right back. Okie doke. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm pretty nervous to get back into other projects and other games. I found so much comfort in Night Rain. It's hard to break away from that. But if I get back on Night Rain, I need to just keep doing my solo venture. Beating every Night Lord with every character. Get that wrapped up. Put it into a playlist. Do my no death run of Elden Ring. Do the DLC walkthrough. Move on to other games. It's just hard when you find something that you like and enjoy. It's hard to break away from it. As a content creator, I should move on to other things. There are other beautiful games out there, works of art, I need to experience. I'm just not very good at games. It takes me a while to get used to things. Every time I start a new game, I'm pretty nervous and make a fool of myself. It's embarrassing. Sorry it takes so long to be summoned. I was always jealous of Let Me Solo Her when he was doing this. He put his sign down, and like 2 seconds later he gets summoned. Indeed, you know, I've learned a lot in the last 3 years. It's crazy what I do know now, but it's still not enough. I look at other streamers and stuff and what they know, what they're able to accomplish, what they can do. Their setups and stuff, it's just so far beyond me. I'm not technically smart in any way, shape, or form. If anything stops working at any moment, I don't know what to do. If Google can't answer it for me, then I gotta take it to like a PC shop or something. Having issues with my internet still, so I got another tech coming out tomorrow, and it's just, yeah, I don't know how to fix this stuff. Whereas my brother, on the other hand, he created his own server in his house, which I can't comprehend. He pulled out his laptop while he was here and could access all of his devices from that laptop. He uses AI to download movies and stuff, and it's surreal what that kid knows. Makes me want to punch him in the face because it's just... But he's been doing it for decades. He started in the 90s. He would take apart our old PCs and stuff, gateways and stuff, and build his own PC, and yeah, he went through a lot of trial and error, broke a lot of things, and ran into a lot of issues, but figured them out. It just make me mad because like something would stop working for me, like my laptop would stop working, and I couldn't turn it on or something, so I give it to my brother, and like half hour later he has it fixed, and it's like, oh, fuck off. God damn it. I'll keep that in mind, man. Definitely will. Yeah, I hope you get to streaming soon, dude. I'm excited for you. You definitely have to give me your link to your page once you make it, so I can give you a follow. Oh, really, Haida? I believe it. Just I'm not technical. Like, even trying to download mods for Elden Ring, I just got overwhelmed and confused. And it scares me. I just wish I had somebody that could sit down with me and be like, alright, show me your OBS, show me your stream setup, I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do to get things running and working, but I can't. Can't find anybody that'll walk me through it. I give people that give me advice, but most of the time it just ends up with me looking at videos on YouTube, and then the videos on YouTube are like not 100%, because like I'll be watching it and be like, all right, go do this and click on that, and I'll go to do that and it's not there or something, and then people in the comments will be like, I don't even see it, and they'll be like, well, if you don't see it, then sucks to be you. Hey, I'm blonde too, but I'm not technical. Maybe in time I'll learn more, but right now, if I had some infinite budget that I could buy new PC parts and stuff, it's like I'd mess around with things and experiment, but because I have things set up to work right now, I'm so fucking scared to make any changes because I just feel like it'll stop working. Hello, Mighty. How's it going, man? Thanks for stopping in. I hope you're having a good day. Hopefully we can get another summon in the stream, or another solo, because that was so much fun. So much fun. Can't believe how much I miss soloing Malenia. I'm just fighting her in general. Feels so good to get back here. Yeah, unfortunately, Mighty, I do. Sorry if that makes a lot of noise, you guys. I have some Nicorette and stuff. I'm gonna try and quit, you know, sometime soon. But right now, it's a guilty pleasure of mine. But it got me off tobacco. You know, I used to smoke cigars and chew tobacco and stuff, and that was starting to hurt my teeth. And I haven't touched tobacco products in like over a decade, so at least I'm doing the lesser of the two evils, I guess. But I know it's bad, and I know I need to stop sometime. It's all just like Legos. Hell, the only problem is that they're like super expensive Legos. Oh, it's your guilty pleasure too. Yeah, it's just so comforting. Honestly, if I were to choose which form of nicotine intake that I would do, I preferred chew out of all of them. It was so relaxing to be able to like go into a movie theater and just put in a dip and just sit there with the chew in your mouth, and nobody can be like, hey, you can't do that here. It's like, sure, I can. So it was just so comforting to be able to do it indoors and stuff like that, and nobody would get mad at you. Nobody would be like, oh my god, can you like blow that smoke somewhere else? So yeah, I preferred chewing, but it fucked up my gums. My gums started curling in and bleeding, so I was like, alright, can't do this anymore. So my friend gave me his vape and was like, just try that, man. You know, it's so tasty and relaxing. It's just like, yeah, got used to it. And yeah, chewing tobacco. Yeah, I started doing it in the military, because in the military we would be trapped indoors for hours on end, where like you weren't allowed to leave and stuff, and you couldn't go out to smoke or anything like that, or take breaks outside, so you're just forced to sit inside for like 12 hours, so you're just like, alright, fuck it, I'll chew. Gotta get my nicotine somehow. Zen pouch on the plane? What's a Zen? Is that just a form of chewing tobacco? I'm stopping smoking today after the hospital visit. I vowed to stop entirely. Man, I wish you all the best in that, dude. I really do. You know, I've known people that have quit heroin but could not quit smoking. I gave up a lot of different, I used to do a lot of hard drugs and drink and stuff, and I gave all that up, but nicotine is so difficult for me to give up. But anybody who can, man, You guys are champs. And remember, don't feel bad if you for some odd reason relapse, dude. Relapse is part of everybody's addiction story. It happens. So don't kick yourself, just keep trying. But I'm sure you'll do it. I'm sure you'll find out you're much stronger than you know. You're at 24 milligrams. I'll do that for a few weeks and then go to 0.6, 6 milligrams. Yeah, I'm at 3 milligrams right now for my vape, so I think what I'm gonna do is try and like mix some 0% milligram, and if I need the nicotine, then chew the Nicorette. But we'll see. It's on the horizon, me battling with this, but at the moment, I'm just vaping until I get some other things in my life in order. Yeah, I'm happy I gave it up too. Yeah, speed's no good. It's bad stuff. What I got really heavily addicted into when I was in the military was that fake marijuana called Spice. That shit nearly killed me. I could not believe the dark year I spent addicted to that shit. Kicking that was... Man, I sometimes wonder if the problems I have now with my mental instability was due to that shit, because that shit was poison. But I got off it, thank God. Yeah, alcohol I stopped drinking about 8 or 9 years ago. But I never really enjoyed alcohol. The only time I drank alcohol was just to get drunk and drown my sorrows, so... I mean, some beers are pretty tasty, I guess, but... Anytime I drank, if I drank one beer, I had to drink 14 more until I'd pass out, you know, so... It's just no good. I don't need it in my life. Yeah, you're right about that, man. It will get better. That shit was in my middle school, was traumatic seeing what it did to people. Yeah, it was fucked up. But the reason I got into it was because I was in the military and they gave drug tests so we couldn't smoke marijuana. And so my friends were like, dude, just do Spice. It's just like marijuana. And it was like, nope, it's fucking a nightmare. Absolute nightmare. I wish I'd never touched it. But I got away, and I got out, and I got clean, and I feel better. You can do it, brother. I was addicted to heroin and pain pills for 13 years, and now I'm 11. Dude, that's so awesome. Congratulations on 11 years, dude. That's incredible. Yeah, I never got into opiates, thank God. The only time that I've done coke, my friend was in college and he got some coke and he laid out a line. He was like, that one's for you, dude. And I was like, I don't know, I'm pretty scared. And he was like, here, tell you what, lick your finger, dab it, and then put it on your tongue. And I did that and my whole fucking face went numb. And I was like, dude, there's no way I'm putting that in my body. If I do that, it'll ruin my life. So that's the closest I've come to doing coke. It's like I knew that would have been a mistake that I would never recover from. I live in Tennessee, so I see just about everything here. It's terrible. I mean, most drugs are everywhere, you know. It's very rare that there's a place in America where you can't find a certain drug. Yeah, it's a sad state of affairs, but being sober, I've been able to search my soul a lot deeper and find better ways in life. But I hold nothing against anybody that does anything. You know, it's their life to live and their choice to their body to choose what they put in it. I never judge anybody. My brothers, you know, they sure do like to drink. They like their beers, they like their whiskey, you know, but they're good people. But just for me, personally, I needed it out of my life. I run out of my monthly Adderall script 2 weeks in. I go around is that my girlfriend got her own script and now gives it to me. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I hope you do too, man. My fiance's dad was in the Army. Thank you for your service, man. I didn't do much, you know, to be honest. I was in something called the National Guard, and I just worked on tanks. My unit never deployed to Iraq or anything like that, so it's like I never saw any combat. We did respond to a natural disaster once. Guess what the National Guard does? Because we're a chemical recon decon unit, and a mudslide happened in the state that I live in, and it took out a bunch of houses and killed a couple of people, and so we had to respond to that. And then I spent the entire time working on trucks while they brought in furniture, trucks, just all sorts of things that were contaminated with feces and just all this, you know, horrible stuff because, you know, the pipelines broke and shit and just ruined a bunch of houses and lives. And yeah, we responded to that. So I did that for like 2 months straight, just cleaning. We had to wear chemical suits and stuff, and yeah, it was pretty crazy. You're still there, that what counts. Yeah, I don't regret a minute I spent in the Army. It taught me a lot of discipline, and I actually really loved it. I kind of wish I'd never left. Kaiji, you can do it, just gotta be strong. I'll be rooting for you. Yep, me too, man. It's a battle, man. You'll get through it in your own way, in your own time. Sorry we're not getting any summons, you guys. Fortunately, this is part of fighting Malenia's. You gotta wait for someone to summon you. Sometimes it takes a minute, especially now because we got Night Rain out. Most people are playing that instead. Cool, I'll be right back. I'm gonna say hi to one of my streamer friends. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put his link in my chat. This is one of my streamer friends, the Hyperbolic Ninja. Guys, go over real quick. If you got a second, give him a like and a follow. Tell him Pup sent you, because he is awesome. He's a really good streamer. If you guys like hanging out with me, you'll love hanging out with him. And he's playing the same game right now. So I'm just saying hi to him real quick. Alright, yeah, I was just saying hi to him, and it's good to see him streaming. He's got a full-time job that kept him from doing it for quite a while, so it's good to see him back. One thing I have learned about getting clean is no rehab will do, no treatment will do. It's got to be when you're ready. That's true. If you don't want to quit, then nothing in this world will help you quit. That's the reason I'm struggling so hard with vaping, is I love it. I just love vaping, and it's so relaxing, so I just having trouble being like, how can I live life without that, you know? Been doing it for so long. Medicaiser, your body will tell you when to stop. You'll be okay. Indeed, man. Hey, here we go. Time to party. Mauled the Exiled. Let's give him a bow. Looking super dapper in your Radon outfit. Hey, it's Star.
You're beautiful.
Is he there?
Hey!
Hold on, I gotta answer something real quick. Okay, sorry. Well, this guy's not here, so I guess let's go in and he'll catch up. He must have stepped away or fell asleep. I'm sure he'll realize in a second. So how long have you been smoking for? I started when I was 14 and chain smoked every day until today. I'm 20 now. Yeah, I'm same thing, man. I started when I was about 14. I took a few, months off here and there and stuff. There were times where, I spent like a year chewing and stuff, so my lungs got a break then, but I've been vaping since like 2014 now. So quite a while, and it's going to be a really hard battle to kick it out of my life. But I gave up sugar and marijuana, which doesn't sound like a big deal, but I was the kind of person that would wake up in the middle of the night and eat a whole bag of candy and go back to sleep. Or I just drank like energy drinks every day and stuff, like 4 or 5, and kicking that was pretty hard. I got pretty sick coming off that. Same with marijuana. It took me a while to kick marijuana, which I don't have anything against marijuana. I think it's an amazing plant. It's helped a lot of people through a lot of things.
The scarlet bloom flowers once
I'll
more.
always be an advocate of mushrooms and marijuana. Both those things are very healing. But if I can kick that stuff, I know I can kick vaping too. It's just gonna be the hardest battle of all.
You will witness true horror.
I think we might have gotten disconnected. Let's see. Now, rot.
Now, rot.
That's so fucking awesome. Oh, we're in. Oh! That's close. Oh shit, hit the wrong button. Oh, shit. Shit. Oh. Try to kill Reaper before. Oh, that was a good try, mod. Almost had it. So close. Hopefully he summons us. Too bad Star was AFK. Because the more people that you summon, the stronger the enemy is. So the max is 2 summons. So if you summon one other person, they get buffed in their attack, their defense, their health. And if you summon a third person, then yeah, it's considered a third-party boss, and they got extra health, extra attack power. So it's a lot harder. That's why when a host summons me and then summons someone else and they both watch me solo, it's super intense. Because Malenia is extra buffed. Yeah, this is my comfort zone for almost a year. I just sat here and put on some YouTube or Netflix or HBO on my other PC and just sit here fighting Malenias with people. I had one account that had 350 million runes and another account that had 450 million runes. This is the account that had 450 million, and I lost it due to that hacker. I was trying to go for 500 million. Which sounds, maybe like a lie, but I promise it's not. You get like a couple 100,000 every time you beat a Malenia, so this one's already at 2 million. And I fought a lot of Malenias. Surprised these weren't in Night Rain. That would have been awesome. They didn't have those, but they put this fucking thing in. That would have been cool if they had this one in. Or that one too. That would have been awesome. How do I not have the grade 1 of this? That's crazy. No, I don't have the magic scorpion charm either. That would have been cool to add that to Night Rain. That one too. So apparently you can dodge Mohg's bleed and a heal with this, which is pretty crazy. Yeah, they had some really weird talismans in the DLC. I'm just glad that this one got an upgrade. I used to wear that one, but I got that one from the DLC. Well, I hope that guy found his help. No, you're all good, man. I've never played Fortnite. I'm pretty scared of PvP games. I'm not really into PvP. It's just so toxic. I guess I could try and play some and be nice, but it's just brings me down. The co-oping, yeah, I just love it. PvP, so P is in Paul, V is in Victor, and then P. So PvP means player versus player. And then co-op, which is what I'm doing, is cooperative, where you're cooperating with somebody, so you're playing with them. I guess I'm not big on competing, you know. In anything in life. I don't like competing. I don't blame anybody for enjoying competition and stuff and thriving on it and stuff. I just yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't interest me that much, except for one thing. There's one thing that I will compete in, but I'm very passionate about it. But I know this sounds really stupid, but I was like really into poker. Specifically Texas Hold'em. You know, when you saw those guys on ESPN playing poker at the World Series of Poker and they have their sunglasses on and stuff like that, I wanted to be one of those guys. I really wanted to play in the World Series of Poker. I still do. But the thing with it is that I don't like to gamble, and I don't want to gamble, which I know sounds stupid because poker is basically gambling, but there was kind of a theory amongst poker players where you built a bankroll. A bankroll is a certain amount of money you have set aside that's for poker only. And my theory was you could build a bankroll for free. So one day my friend sent me $5 on Full Tilt Poker, and we played a couple of games, and I turned that $5 into like $25, and then I played this $3 tournament, and I won it, and I got $1,200, and then I turned that $1,200 into like $9,000. And so that's the point of poker, is you're supposed to, like, there are free rolls, which are free tournaments that pay out actual money. You play those, and then you take that money and you invest it back into poker. And if at any point you lose your poker money, you have to start over. So the entire time I tried playing poker professionally, I didn't spend a single penny of my own money. I only got like 4,000 of it, of that 9,000 I made. I withdrew 4,000 when I found out that my girlfriend at the time was pregnant, so we can get an apartment. But I turned it back into, like, I turned $50 back into like 2,000, but then online poker in America was shut down and it's illegal now, and so I can't play it. If I could, I would play free rolls and try and make a bankroll and try and play poker, but because there's no poker rooms and there's no poker free rolls or anything around where I live, I can't play poker right now. But I was very passionate about it. I read books, I studied it, I was very competitive in poker. Very competitive, and I was very confident in it too. I miss it. I miss it a lot. Well, like level 120 or 150, higher levels to gank. Like to gank. I loved poker as a kid, but I hate it now. Oh. I hate gambling, but I love poker. I don't understand shit what you just said, but sounds fun. It's all good. Online poker was, you know, something you could do on your computer, your laptop. There were websites you could download poker programs and play and win money and stuff like that. And so I was very competitive, and the World Series of Poker is a big poker championship they have in Las Vegas, Nevada, in America. And I always wanted to play and compete in it. Who knows, maybe later in life or in a different lifetime I'll be able to get out there and try it. Oh, dude. Don't think I didn't lose money. I lost, like, the most painful thing I experienced was losing $1,000 in one hand. That was very, very hard to take. I broke many, many keyboards playing poker. But the fact is that it was all free money. It wasn't money I invested. I never once took a paycheck and invested it into poker. Ever. Never did that. And I was really proud of that, so... I played, like, home games and stuff, you know, if my friends were, like, throwing a poker game, it's like, yeah, I took $20 of my own money to play that, but, yeah, I never once took money from my paycheck to invest into poker. I think that's a good way to lose your entire life and get addicted to gambling. But when you make money from poker for free, and then you keep building that, that's what's called building your bankroll, that was fascinating to me. I very much love, like, the idea of building something out of nothing. I was very fascinated with social media, you know, when Mark Zuckerberg made Facebook and stuff like that, like, being able to make a website and build an entire empire off of it for free. Like, that was fascinating to me. Watching poker players take $1 and turn it into, like, 10 million, that was always fascinating to me. Alright, sleep well, Haida. Hope you're feeling better. I'm so sorry, you guys. I know this is, like, super boring. I'm probably only gonna do this for, like, another hour or so. Hopefully we can get one more solo in. Unfortunately, the game is just slowed down because, you know, night rain's out. People are moving on. But I just wanted to do this just for old time's sake. Because I miss this boss and I love her. Alright, if I'm not here, Haida, you can still message me. I didn't have my AC unit on. I was like, it feels kind of hot in here. I always keep my air conditioning on to keep my room dry and cold, so my computers don't overheat or get any moisture on them. It's on top of being an air conditioning unit, it's also a dehumidifier. And I forgot I turned it off because I was recording, trying to do a no-death run with my Iron Eye Poison build, and I didn't want it buzzing in the background. Yeah, I need to get back into the no-death run attempts. I think I might do that next week. It's a pretty stressful challenge, man. The fact that I even made it to Meliketh is insane. It is so much harder than it sounds. Beating this game without dying once. Getting to Meliketh means I made it all the way through here, 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 all the way through there, and all the way out to here, which is almost the end of the game. After Meliketh, there's only 4 more bosses, but I died to Meliketh because he is fucking crazy. Absolutely crazy. But I think I can do it. Just need to get good RNG, get better at these bosses, keep trying. I think I can make it. I've also been thinking about doing a no-death run of Night Rain too. Starting an entire new game and going all the way through up to Heal-a-Store without dying. I'm not going to do Balancers or Dreglord. Just do the base bosses. Or just fight the bosses until Heal-a-Store is available, and then once he's available, fight him and beat the game. Yeah, I guess we'll just wait for one more Malenia and then probably call it a stream. I want to try and get to bed early tonight and wake up early tomorrow. But I'll be back on tomorrow. Might do some more Night Rain. I wasn't planning on streaming today. I just wanted to do this just for fun. If it was more busy, I might go a little bit longer, but because it's taken so long, might just do one more. No, it feels good to open this game back up. Forgot how much I like fighting Malenia. Oh, jeez, man. Just want to get one more Malenia. Where's everybody? I'm so sorry, guys. Just one more. Please. Please summon pup. I want to fight Malenia for you. Or with you. Just one more for old time's sake. Yeah, this is like my home in Elden Ring. Whenever I'm playing a new file or something, and I come down those stairs and I come around this corner and into this hallway, I just feel like I'm at home. It's like my comfort zone. It's like, here's the hallway. I love this hallway. I know, right? Just one more. Please. I think the longest stream I've ever done was 10 hours. Back when I was getting summoned left and right. You put your sign down, 15 seconds later, you're in another world fighting Malenia. But unfortunately, no good thing lasts forever. I have a feeling that Night Rain might get a little bit slow once Dustblood comes out. and everybody moves over to that game. Which I'm probably not going to play that game because I guess it's all about PvP. And I don't want to. I tried PvP a little bit in this game, and I just couldn't dig it. I tried to be nice to the people I invaded and stuff like that. I had a few, you know, a few cool invasions here and there, but most of it was just like people pointing down at me or teabagging me and stuff. And the ones I did win, I try to be nice and tell them they're beautiful and bow to them. But I just couldn't get into it. It just felt more satisfying to like help people with a boss, and then once they beat it, like see them jumping in the air and running around and stuff. It's like that was way more fun. I mean, did I get disconnected or something? Hopefully. No, there's still some signs out. So we're not disconnected. Just gotta be patient. Yep. I'm appraising people's messages, which gives them a free heal. So this person right here, appraise his message, and it'll say, somebody appraised your message, and give him a full heal, wherever he is or whatever he's doing. Man, how'd they put that one there? Look. Tree. Someone in the group defeated a sharp bear. Good job. Telling me I'm being summoned. Got all excited. Yeah, we had a few for a minute there, but now it's taking forever, so. That's weird. My web browser froze for some reason. Don't know why. But yeah, I'll probably get back into my no death run attempts pretty soon. It's just gonna feel really awkward for a little bit. Going back to base Elden Ring, mouse and keyboard. I forgot how beautiful this game is. Definitely my favorite game ever made. It is definitely one deserved to win Game of the Year when it did. It blows my mind that there are gamers that say, like, this game sucks. Like, okay, I understand you not enjoying the game. It's not your cup of tea or you don't like it, but to say it sucks is, like, mind-blowing to me. But then again, I'm an old school gamer that grew up on Nintendo and Super Nintendo, so games like this are a marvel to me. Can't believe this is where we're at with gaming. I know you guys think I'm just gonna give it like 10 more minutes. If we don't get summoned, I might just have to call it a stream. That was another reason I was kind of scared to stream this. I was scared that there wouldn't be enough traffic and I'd just be sitting here staring off into space for like an hour. But I remember back when this game was brand new, before the DLC even, it was so insane how many people were summoning you. Put your sign down, 2 seconds later you're getting summoned. It was a good time. I'll never forget it. And I'll still probably come back here and there just to fight a few Malenias, now that the fear of that hacker is kind of subsided. Because that really scared the shit out of me. My pup, I feel exactly the same way. I used to dream of a game like this 30 years ago, I know, right? But I've just always been a person that felt spoiled with any video game, you know. If I played a video game and I didn't like it, it was just kind of like, alright, it's not my cup of tea, you know, but I'm still, like, appreciative of how good of a game it is. Like, I did not enjoy Dark Souls 1. I'm not saying it was a bad game, I'm not saying that it sucked. I'm saying that, like, I don't see myself playing it again unless I'm trying to, like, do a challenge or something like that. But, like, I just, as soon as it was done, I was kind of relieved to be done with it, but I'll still tell people, like, it's a beautiful and incredible game. Alright, here we go. And I have the utmost respect for Dark Souls 1. But I just did not enjoy it as much as Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3. Let's rock. But thanks for stopping in, Badger. I hope you're having a good day, man. Jack and Technique. Hello. Is she... I think she's... Oh, there she is. Okay. Alright, let's help Jack beat his Malenia. Where'd Technique go? There she is. Oh no! Oh, she survived. I'm gonna put on the Shapiri's bow real quick. And, oh no! Can you survive this? Yeah, she's good. Oh no! Oh! That was scary. That was weird. No! Shit. Run away, Jack, run away. Shit. Sorry, Technique. Thank you for your help. I'll try and avenge you. Oh shit, mister. Shit, don't get hit. Shit. Get her, get her. Well done, Jack, well done.
You're beautiful.
GG's, man, GG's. Congrats on beating your Malenia. Elden Ring is the ultimate refinement, depth in all directions for exploration of a variety of builds, playstyles, just sheer detail of it all. It's a masterpiece. Alright, you guys. That felt really good to get back into fighting Malenias. It's been way too long. I missed it. I missed her. Forgot how much I love fighting this boss. We got a solo in. We helped a few Tarnished beat their Malenias. Felt good. Might do another, Night Rain stream tomorrow, but I promise in the next few weeks we'll get back into other games, other projects. We'll do the solo run of Night Rain, finish that, get back into my no death run of Elden Ring. Yeah, I need to venture away from just doing Night Rain over and over, but I'll probably do one more tomorrow just for fun, or a couple more. But I promise different content is coming, I promise. But thanks to everybody that hung out in the chat with me. Yeah, I hope you have a good night too, man. And if you need to talk, my DMs are always open. And if I don't answer, I promise I eventually will. But everybody that did hang out in the chat, I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. If the video got any likes, or if I got any new subs, just want to thank you guys for your support. It means the world to me. Sorry this one was such a short stream, but just wanted to dip my toes back into this. But I will see you all in the next one. Till then, please be kind to yourselves, be kind to each other. The world really, really needs it. I love you guys. I'll see you later.